George! Richard! Watch me open my beer.
Yeah, bro, great. With your fingers. You didn't need a tool this time.
I know.
Wow.
Sometimes
it's impressive.
Sometimes they're just too low in my fingernails. Anyway, what are you cooking for me today, George?
Well, you know, stuffed mushrooms are always a good thing.
What,
you know,
especially what a great idea, George.
You know, I love it. I love it when you tell me what we're cooking. So,
what kind of mushrooms did I tell you to make?
We're gonna do some two versions of seafood stuffed mushrooms.
Okay, before you get into it, why are we doing this?
Oh, because it's coming up to Valentine's Day.
We got a collaboration with Everyday Cooking Guy. Dad, I mean, sorry. Everyday Cooking Dad. Sorry, Ben. And we're doing
Valentine's Day
appetizers.
Yes.
And what speaks love more than
oysters?
Oysters.
You know what I mean. Crab.
Crab for the ladies.
Right, for the ladies. So
they're usually crabs.
Here's the guys. Here's the crabs. Oh, see, that's where you went. That's not where I'm going. All right. Love you, honey. All right, so... and then we're going to actually...
Donna, call me. Call me, Donna.
We're using baby bellas, which should be good size for stuffed mushrooms. And then we're going to add a little bit of crispy onions and some garlic powder. And mix all that together with a little bit of egg to bind. Stuff those suckers and put them in the smoker. Smoker! Hashtag pitboss!
Pitboss. All
right.
Oh, yeah, no black stone on this one.
No, there's no black stone. Hey, but we just said it, so hashtag black stone.
Hashtag black.
We still got it in preparation for stuffed mushrooms. We need to get the stems out.
You left your
Parmesan. All right. Little bit of a trouble.
In normal circumstances, there would have been self-grated Parmesan. But when you're cooking 3 videos in one day, you don't always have the time.
True. All right, so I don't know if you're seeing how I'm doing this, but basically hold the cap of the mushroom and then try and reach in the base if it's big enough, like this one, and just try and get that taken out from there. So you have a nice good cavity for the stuffing. And you don't want to break it off too high up, otherwise there won't be enough room to keep your
I usually have a spoon out
stuffing in
too, and I kind of scoop the little sides, get the whites off, kind of just
yeah.
So,
which we can do.
I will go get you a spoon.
That would be great. Okay, so the way I'm doing this is I push in, and then I just kind of scoop that. It ends up being a white ring on these baby bellas, like that. Just throw that out with the stems. I'm going to place them up here. So at this point, we're going to create our little stuffing mix, and to do that, we're going to use these French's crisp onions as breadcrumbs. So,
excellent idea.
Wonder who came up with that. Half and half. I'm gonna throw the crab in, and these are crab claws. Add a little bit of garlic powder to that. You guys can't see this, hopefully you're. Add a little bit of cheese to that mixture, which is it's Parmesan. And then we're going to add an egg to bind. This the crab recipe could be a little bit different than how we're going to do these oysters.
Yeah, these oysters are going to be an experiment, George.
Yes, they are. So I'm going to add in my there you go. I added in my Parmesan. It's about a good 1/3 cup maybe, and then about 5 seconds of garlic powder. So we need our binder. Now notice that we're not putting in the oysters because they're. First, we're going to take them out. We're going to make sure that we got a good measurement for them. But technically, I'm gonna do the oysters first when I'm gloved with it, simply because I'm allergic to raw seafood, shellfish especially. So I'm gonna put the glove on. I'm gonna do the oysters. I'm gonna dip them in, kind of like I'm breading them, and then I'm gonna stuff them. I'm gonna get those done first. Then I'll go back in and I'll get the crab meat on the rest. And then we're actually have a couple set aside to do a mix. So we're gonna mix a few together. You know, they need to commingle.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
It's
commingle.
It's Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's Day after all. Yes.
That's
so.
how the crabster is made. Or
the what?
Crabster?
Crab oyster?
Crab oyster?
Crab oyster.
The oyster crab?
Oyster crab? Crab oyster?
God,
the
George.
Croyster?
Damn, you sound stupid, George.
Croyster.
I don't even know what you're talking about, George. You sound stupid. God, this guy's teaching your kids.
Alright, so when I get these out, I'm going to take a look and see here. This one actually might be pretty good. Alright, so we're going to try it. Get one of these. And see how this is. Might be a little wet in order to get those in. It's almost like we're just going to have to go along for the ride. Alright, like that. And then I'm going to put that in. Something like that.
All right. That looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, these are the perfect size, I think, for this. I'm going to get this.
So, do you agree with me where the only cheese that really goes well with fish is Parmesan in the first place?
I am with you on that.
Bruce was too.
I don't, yeah, there's not too many cheeses that I would put with fish than one that has a high melting point.
Yeah. Which it surprised me that, well, I guess it surprised me, it's McDonald's. The fish fillet has a...
It's American cheese.
Yeah, it's American cheese. It's like, doesn't really go with that.
No. There we go.
But I guess it doesn't bother me that
Right.
it's on there. But
It's been on the fillet of fish since what, 1970s when it was invented?
yeah, something like that.
I'm gonna get a good, I'm just gonna take a look at the amount I have in each one, and then I will just put one in. Enough, oh yeah, just sprinkle of Parmesan, that sucker's gonna be good. Alright, this next one here, just a little more. And what I'm doing here is I'm kind of making a mushroom shape. In other words, I've got this little stem, and I've got a fat part here, so what happens is when you push down on it, it fills the bottom, and then just the rest sits on top. You want a good amount on there, you know? You just don't want to have it sitting on the top heavy and just fall down, you know, roll it over. You don't want any of that. Who the hell wants that?
Nobody wants
Nobody
that.
wants that. And then the small one right there. Okay, so now this is going to be interesting. So I've got this here, but what's interesting to me is we're going to mix them. I've already got this. I'm going to add the oysters to this, not in its own thing. I'm going to move some of this out. In fact,
Yeah, do that.
I can just get this out. It's fine. We don't need the rest of this because we're good. And then what I'll do is I'll just pull in some of this. And we'll mix some of those in here. Oh, that's a good size. Move some of that together.
I'm really liking the fact that you didn't have to cut these oysters. So we're getting a whole oyster.
Right? Medium size right there. There's your amalgamated. Take a little pinch. And pinch at the top. There we go.
Go.
All right. Do I think I need something?
Not just put it in.
Okay. All right. Above or below?
What about?
All right, here we go.
All right. That's my pitboss.
I'm gonna try one of each. So we have the our oyster,
Yeah, but you gotta start with the crab because you had those before.
and here's the crab.
Gotta start with the crab.
That's right.
That's the normal one.
And this is the mixed oyster and crab. All right, so
That's the Milano one.
yeah. All right, here we go. Oh yeah.
Is this the
Got that
first,
little Parmesan
Yeah.
on the top.
is this the first time you made stuffed crabs? I mean stuffed mushrooms?
No.
It's the first time you made crab stuffed mushrooms?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the first time I've done seafood stuff.
Okay.
This is good. It's pretty good. Yeah. All right. So you ready?
Ready?
Let's figure this out. This is the crab stuff. Juicy. Oh yeah. Mushrooms are perfect. All right. You ready for oyster?
Yeah, I'm ready
Yeah,
for
let's-
this one.
Let's get that one. Okay, this is same mixture without the crab, and that oyster sitting in there. You see that belly sitting right there, looking at me.
Look at that, winking
Uh-huh.
at you. Belly button winking.
Mm. Oysters cook perfectly and lightly. It's not rubbery at all. Everything stays moist inside there in that cap, and mushroom again is perfect. And again, I mean the mixture itself, I might add a little bit more salt content and garlic content in that. But yeah, no, that's awesome. All right, now I'm ready for a crab mixture. This
Let's
was
do
just
it.
a crab with an oyster in it. Let me do that one. Oh yeah, there's that oyster, perfectly cooked. Just looking at that, just perfectly cooked in there. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Now, having the two,
a lot more.
asking if having the two together, is there enough salt content?
That actually is better. That was a little bit better.
I guess because having the two different seafoods.
Might be.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the same amount, just a little bit more garlic. But yeah, add that crab content with. I still think a little bit more salt, just a pinch of salt
Yeah.
in the mixture. Don't go overboard on the
Yeah.
salt.
It
doesn't need it.
A pinch of salt makes
Yeah.
a world of difference.
That's right, and the pepper too. That'll be fine.
Mm.
Then this thing, very good. I loved it. I'm gonna make these at home, and I hope you do the same. So just cook the damn food.
Just cook the damn food.
Ah yeah.
Ooh, I'm so excited about these.
Yeah, that's looking pretty good
The
here.
oyster's already working.
Right. Ooh.
I feel movements in my lower loins.
Oh god. Oh man. Y'all look out.
Love is in the air.
Oh, God.